Hey, welcome back to ACTC Hobby Shop. Today we're taking a look at the new Crown Zenith expansion, the last official expansion for the Pokemon TCG Sword and Shield era. This one's looking to be pretty exciting, to be honest. Lots of alternate art cards. In fact, this set kind of features them. It's kind of the central idea of it. This is one of those special sets that doesn't involve booster boxes or anything like that. It's primarily the Elite Trainer boxes, tins, those kind of things. We actually get ourselves here an Elite Trainer Box Plus. So this is one of those special case ones that comes exclusively from the Pokemon Center themselves directly. We're going to be opening it up, seeing what all we got inside, taking a look at all the extra goodies, and of course the packs themselves, and answering the one question that everyone always wants to know when a brand new expansion comes out, which is that, can these packs be weighed? Is it possible to tell what might be in each pack before you open up just based on the pack weight? So without further ado, let's dig in. So right away we see it comes with this little booklet that was behind the main box. This is the guide to this expansion. So I always thought these are pretty neat, the way they put them together. It has lots of good information just about some of the featured cards in the set, as well as an entire illustrated guide to everything towards the end. So it makes a nice little visual reference and an easy way to kind of check off the ones that you've managed to find if you're looking to try to complete the entire set. So just nice little addition that they always go for with things like that. And of course the main box itself, I've said this before, but they really do a great job at packaging here with the Pokemon Company. They really put the extra effort into kind of making it feel a little bit more high class than just a cardboard box. So inside we got a little deck box here for storing your cards. Of course, everything is got the crown with the gold and black motif, as well as the featured Lucario, so all cool stuff there. We've got the packs itself, which the Pokemon Center exclusive one, the ETB Plus, comes with 12 booster packs, which I believe is 2 more than the typical one. All the same packaging are in this one. They didn't go for multiple variations. It's just the Zacian and Zamazenta here. Pack of energy cards. Of course, the promo card featured this set, pretty much in alternate art, Lucario V-Star. So very cool looking one on that, the way he's got this sort of intense, ready to throw down kind of look. Very neat. Of course, code card as well. Card sleeves, some dividers, I believe, for the box, as well as an assortment of metal dice, metal coins, status markers, V-Star markers. Let's just real quick before we move on get a nice closer look without the packaging on that Lucario V-Star. Alright, but now let's turn our attention to the booster packs themselves. We got a couple more of these ETBs ready to go. Gonna get those opened up, fish all the packs out, and then we'll be ready to get weighing. Okay, so the weighing is complete at this point. This is 48 packs of the Crown Zenith here. You can see we got a bit of an interesting distribution. So we've got relatively few at this end, 21.6. The most is the 21.7s and 21.8s. Then it actually goes down in the center of the range, 21.9. There were only 4 of. And then more of the 22.0 and 0.1, and then just 2 at the very end, the 22.2. So a bit of an odd range. It's not like you have the most in the center and the least at the two extremes. It's kind of up and down throughout. So we'll see what that means. So I think when it comes to opening, we might as well just start at one end and work our way up. So here's the lightest of the bunch, 21.6. Hey, look at that. Different kind of energy card. It's almost like a reverse hollow energy. Kind of interesting. Okay, so as far as observations on the light bunch, the 21.6 is not a whole lot interesting to talk about. Most notable thing is they were all black code cards, but nothing more than non-hollow rares. The only thing particularly interesting, I think, was this kind of interesting reverse hollow energy card, which that's new. I haven't seen that one before. Anyway, on to the next one. Okay, 21.7. This is the largest group. Okay, not too much to say with the 21.7s either. Similar to the 21.6, found 2 of these sort of interesting reverse hollow energies, but other than that, on to 21.8. Okay, 21.8. This is the second largest stack of the bunch. Oh, hey. Glaceon V half art. Not too bad. Oh, something's there. Hey. Cool. The Latias Trainer Gallery, or Galarian Gallery, I think is what they're called in this set, the special set there. Hey, now we're talking. A Melanie Galarian Gallery. Full art trainer card. Ooh, Radiant Charizard. Very nice. Always exciting when this guy shows up. Hey, Simisear V-Star. That's pretty neat. Okay, so that bunch was for certain a lot more interesting. Couple half art Vs, a couple of the new Galarian Galleries, one sort of regular one full art trainer, a Radiant Charizard, and a Simisear V-Star. So, a lot more interesting bunch once we've gotten to this level. The one really interesting thing to note so far, though, is that I have not seen any discernible differences in the code cards that are coming out of these packs. Normally there's, you know, white versus black, or there was green at one point back in the day, but these all look entirely the same to me, which is quite interesting because our first two batches, 21.6, 21.7, had really nothing much in them. They're all non-holo rares, that kind of thing. This bunch actually had some interesting cards in it. Again, a V-Star, Radiant, a couple half-art Vs, but the code cards look all the same, so I'm kind of curious if they did away with the different types of code cards, and now it's a lot more sort of up in the air. You don't know, based on just the code card, what might be in the pack. So very interesting to note so far with this expansion. Okay, 21.9. This is one of the smaller groups of the bunch. There's only 4 packs here, but so far it looks like we're trending in the direction of heavier packs being the more interesting ones. So we'll see what that means for even a small little grouping like this. I can already see something shiny towards the back. Oh, a Leafeon V-Star. Very cool. Hey, check it out. The Mewtwo V-Star alt art, the companion to the Charizard V-Star alt art that was in the Charizard Ultra Premium collections. Check that out. That is a fantastic find. That is a fantastic card right there. It's just such a dynamic image, you know, with Mewtwo kind of gathering this sort of psychic ball here, facing off against the Charizard. So much action in terms of like the lines and the sparkles and all that kind of stuff. Texturing, of course, is amazing as always. Very, very cool find right there. Oh, a Radiant Eternatus. Very cool. And a regular holo Entei behind it. The first regular holo that's come up so far. Kind of neat. Poochyena from the Galarian Gallery. I believe this is one of those cards that goes together with some of the other ones to make a sort of larger image. I think there's 9 cards that are in this set that, when brought all together, make sort of one large image of like a forest with a bunch of Pokemon in it. So pretty neat. Okay, so this section has been the most interesting by far. Of course, a couple of the Galarian Galleries, 1 regular holo, a Radiant, 2 V-Stars, one of them being the Mewtwo V-Star. This is absolutely one of the cards that I think a lot of people are going to be going for in this set. So absolutely fantastic find on that one. Once again, none of those code cards looked very different for me, and there can be no doubt at this that these are some of the most exciting cards available in this set. These are the ones that people are going after. So I think it's no coincidence, and we can kind of say with some level of conclusivity here that differentiation between black, white code cards or whatever, I don't think is a thing anymore. I think they may have done away with that. Okay, so the 22.0 stack. Overall, this is a much heavier skewing set than is typical. A lot of times you see pack weights down more towards the 21.1, 0.2 range. This one started at 21.6 and is now going above the 22 gram range. So just an interesting little side note. It's a heavier than usual set to begin with, it seems. But anyway, let's dig in. Ooh, wow. It's Aurora V-Star. Very interesting looking card. card there, and a holo Sky Steel Stone. Altaria, Galarian Gallery, and regular holo Zamazenta. Cool. So we found one of the set mascots. Hey, alright. The Ditto Galarian Gallery, where he's trying to blend in with a bunch of Numel. Okay, so not a bad haul at all from that set. A lot of Galarian Gallery cards coming out of that little grouping there. Another interesting note is that not all, but several of those packs were kind of double hit packs. It had, you know, like a V or better card as well as one of these normal Galarian Gallery cards. So kind of an interesting little observation there, but so far we seem to be trending still in the correct direction, that the heavier packs in this set are the exciting ones. So we got 2 sets left. Okay, 22.1, second to last group here, and a decent little size group. There's 5 packs here, so more than the last set. Oh, wow. Wow, look at this. So, a fully holo with texture energy. I don't know if this would be considered kind of a secret rare or not, but interesting that. And Deoxys VMAX. That is a cool card there. That is very neat. Deoxys in his defense form, seemingly about to be beamed up into space. Very cool. Oh, okay. The Pikachu Galarian Gallery, and another Sky Seal Stone there. So, pretty neat card there. Once again, this one I believe is part of that set of 9 that goes together with some of the other ones. Wow. Okay. 2 VMAX on this one. Sort of regular Hatterene VMAX, the one that you would see in a lot of the other sets, as well as this Zeraora VMAX. I believe this one, this one is part of the Galarian Gallery. So it's got a bit of a more unique art style to it. Oh, hey. Alright, so another double pack. Another of the Leafeon V-Stars and a Riolu Galarian Gallery. Once again, part of that set of 9, so collecting quite a few of those. Might be able to put together the entire little subset of that pretty soon here. Okay, so I would call that a decent little result from the 22.1 set. Got a couple of the more interesting Galarian Galleries, the VMAXs, sort of a regular VMAX, a couple of the regular ones, a V-Star, a couple holos, and of course this very interesting textured Psychic Energy card. Yeah, so it seems that as the pack weight goes up, not only are you increasing your chances of finding an interesting card of a V-Star, VMAX, one of those, but it also seems that chances continue to go up that you might end up having a double hit pack where you get 2 interesting things in one, whether that's a VMAX or a V-Star, as well as a Galarian Gallery or something like that. But a lot more of these sort of double card packs than we typically see, it seems. Okay, and finally, the last group, 22.2, the heaviest of the bunch, only 2 of them. This was the smallest stack by far, so. But of course, it seems that the higher packs are the more interesting ones, so here we go. Last two. Fingers crossed these ones could be the most exciting of them all. Okay. Deoxys Galarian Gallery. Another hollow bead as well, but get a closer look at this one here. That's really neat right there. Deoxys in his standard form as opposed to the defense form that the VMAX card was in, but very cool nonetheless. Another very dynamic sort of pose card, similar to that Mewtwo V-Star. Okay, so here's just a quick view of sort of the most interesting things we found out of this this first little foray into the new Crown Zenith expansion. So obviously the Mewtwo V-Star, the Deoxys VMAX, the Radiant Charizard, the Radiant Eternatus, those are probably the most exciting ones here. But honestly, there's a lot to be excited about in this pack. I think that this is certainly a worthy wrap up to the Sword and Shield era. You know, it's got a higher focus on these sort of unique art, alternate art kind of cards, which are the most exciting kind of cards there are for, you know, Pokemon card collectors. So it's nice to see them kind of put a higher focus on those kind of cards and make this sort of like featured set about it. As far as the results of our weighing, I think it's pretty conclusive to say that the higher weighted packs are the ones to go for. Maybe not exactly the highest weight, because our final two in the 21 or 22.2 category had hits, but not maybe the most exciting ones. It was kind of that mid-upper range of packs there where we saw the really great finds. And of course, everything is relative. Of course, people go to weigh these, they might end up with a different sort of range of weights than what we found here today, but generally it seems the higher the pack weight, the better off you are in terms of it potentially having cards that are going to be of interest to all of the collectors out of there. So I think that pretty much wraps up this one. Like I said, this first look at the new Crown Zenith expansion, and be excited to see what more is coming out in terms of future releases, both with this expansion and of course the new Scarlet and Violet sets are expected to drop sometime in the spring. But that pretty much wraps it up. So thank you guys so much for watching as always. Of course, remember to like, comment, subscribe, check back for more videos, and visit us at our website, actchobbyshop.com. We've also got our TCGPlayer store and our eBay store, and we've always got interesting singles, both graded and not, going up over there. So we will catch you guys in the next one. Thanks.